Welcome to an in-depth look at the current state and future of the Philippine military, a force standing at the crossroads of its past legacy and a modern strategic transformation. Today, we'll explore its assets on land, sea, and air, and what's coming on the horizon. It's a thrilling, high-stakes journey to becoming a formidable player in the region. Let's start with the Navy, the guardians of the vast Philippine coastline. You've likely heard of the Jose Rizal-class frigates, the pride of the Philippine fleet. These sleek, modern ships pack a punch with their anti-air, anti-surface, and anti-submarine capabilities. At the forefront of territorial defense, these frigates are a testament to the Navy's ambition to keep the waters safe. But it doesn't stop there. The Gregorio del Pilar-class frigates, former U.S. Coast Guard vessels, continue to be a critical part of the fleet. These cutters, though older, have been repurposed with impressive weaponry and the ability to support helicopter operations. It's like getting an old car and turning it into a high-performance machine. Now, take a moment to imagine the upcoming fleet of corvettes from South Korea. These new vessels are set to bolster the Navy's coastal defense. With delivery scheduled in 2025 and 2026, they will complement the existing fleet and extend the Navy's reach even further into contested waters. And it doesn't stop at the surface. The Navy's dream of having submarines may finally be coming true. The Philippines is looking to buy its first ever diesel-electric submarines, a move that will revolutionize its undersea capabilities. Submarines are the ultimate stealth tool in naval warfare, and soon, the Philippines will have them in its arsenal. Imagine the strategic advantage of lurking silently beneath the waves, keeping adversaries guessing. That's the kind of leap we're talking about, making the Philippines a serious contender in undersea warfare. Now let's shift our focus to the skies, where the Philippine Air Force has been busy upgrading its fleet. Leading the charge are the FA-50PH Fighting Eagles. These jets are small but mighty, providing critical air support and serving as a deterrent in the region. Yet, they're only the start. On the horizon are plans for multi-role fighters, and these aren't just any jets. We're talking about 4.5 to 5th generation fighters, like the F-16 or Gripen, which will give the Philippines cutting-edge air superiority. Imagine these advanced machines soaring over Philippine airspace. Now that's a sight to behold. While the fighter jets patrol the skies, we can't forget about the logistics backbone of the Air Force. C-130 Hercules aircraft have been the workhorses, moving troops and supplies across the archipelago, and soon they'll be joined by more modern variants, the C-130J Super Hercules, ready to handle bigger loads faster. But air superiority is more than just fighter jets. Enter the Spider air defense system. This cutting-edge Israeli technology can detect, track, and destroy enemy aircraft and missiles. It's like having an invisible net guarding the sky, protecting against any aerial threat. The air defense story doesn't end there. The future looks even brighter, with advanced surveillance systems, including radar and drones, set to provide the Air Force with unmatched situational awareness. The Philippines is positioning itself to know what's coming long before it arrives. Now, onto the Philippine Army, the ground-based pillar of the nation's defense. It's not just about boots on the ground anymore. The Army is shifting its focus towards high-tech, long-range systems like the HIMARS, the High Mobility Artillery Rocket System. This is no ordinary rocket. It's a long-range, precision-guided artillery system that can hit targets deep inside enemy territory. Imagine having the power to strike critical points far beyond the battlefield with pinpoint accuracy. That's the kind of game-changing capability HIMARS brings to the table. It's like having a sniper rifle, but for entire areas. What makes this even more impressive is how HIMARS ties into the Philippines' overarching defense strategy. By placing these systems on coastal areas, the Army extends its reach far out to sea, keeping enemy ships at bay. But what's a coastal defense without missiles? And not just any missiles. BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles. Capable of hitting ships at distances up to 300 kilometers, These are the crown jewels of the Philippines' future coastal defense. Imagine a missile that flies faster than sound, striking its target before the enemy even knows it's coming. That's the BrahMos, a weapon so feared that it will make adversaries think twice about approaching Philippine waters. And speaking of striking fear, the Army's ground mobility is also getting an upgrade. New armored personnel carriers and tanks are on the way, ready to roll into action wherever they're needed. These machines aren't just for moving troops, they're built for survival in modern warfare. But it's not just about what you can see. Behind the scenes, the Philippine Army is working to improve its cyber defense capabilities. In the modern battlefield, protecting networks is just as important as protecting borders. Now, all these shiny new toys aren't cheap. The government has committed 500 billion pesos for these modernization programs, ensuring the military gets what it needs. But there's a catch. Financial hurdles remain, and not everything is going as smoothly as planned. The military has grand ambitions, but there's a struggle to secure enough funding to meet all its goals. However, despite these challenges, the commitment to modernization remains strong. The Philippine Navy will continue to grow with additional landing docks for amphibious operations and humanitarian assistance. These ships are vital in a country prone to natural disasters and will serve double duty as transporters and lifesavers. And let's not forget the role of international alliances. The Philippines is not alone in its military journey. Support from allies like the United States, South Korea, and Israel plays a crucial role in acquiring technology, training, and intelligence sharing. Joint exercises with these partners have not only improved interoperability, but have also shown that the Philippines is serious about defending its interests and standing firm on the global stage. The Modernization Plan, known as Horizon 3, is part of a broader strategy to make the Philippines a formidable force by 2028. It's a long road, but each step forward brings the country closer to its goal. Imagine a time when the Philippines can independently secure its waters, protect its skies, and respond to threats both foreign and domestic with state-of-the-art technology. That's the future the military envisions. It's not about being the biggest force in the region, but about being agile, modern, and ready for anything. As the West Philippine Sea continues to be a flashpoint for territorial disputes, the need for a robust, modern military becomes clearer. The Philippines is gearing up to defend its claims, no longer just a bystander, but an active participant. With assets like the BrahMos missiles and advanced warships, the military is sending a clear message. The Philippines is ready to protect its sovereignty, and it's prepared to face challenges head-on. But this modernization isn't just about defense. It's about national pride, about showing that the Philippines can stand among its neighbors as a force to be reckoned with. So, what does the future hold for the Philippine military? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the armed forces of the Philippines are on the rise, and they're not slowing down anytime soon.